Jolllyy will now start, he'll sign up into P2, but he's going to start on now provisional pole. But with the outside line going to Chandler Saita, his championship rival, will that give Chandler better traction and potentially a better run into turn one? It's going to be a very interesting start here with Jolllyy on the right rather than the left. Sorry, the left rather than the right. As now we're getting ready to begin the race. The lights are coming on now. Jolllyy on the left hand side and Chandler on the right. We're away in Britain for RFL season 4 round 10, and a don't start there by Jolllyy, a terrible start there by Chandler, but he actually slots into P2. I thought he dropped a couple of positions. Langman made it up to P3, but he's challenging Chandler around the outside. There's a bit of collision further back, but Langman down the inside of Chandler trying to get P2 early on here, but he can't do so as Chandler holds his own as they're grumpy aligned down the inside. He's made contact with Langman, he's been spun around, he's collected King Gamer in the process.
I think it might be just slide between gamers or something, but the two are racing hard. And Predator is through for now.
But it is possible he can still do it as he looks. There's Danny having a look at Bwumsen around the outside down towards Stowe. He makes contact with Bwumsen and Bwumsen's been spun around. Bwumsen has been spun around. He's down to 15th place now, only losing one position. Hopefully no damage for his sake, but really not confirming. There's a battle for second place there. Sorry I'm missing it, but Langman all over the back of Chandler now, and they head up towards turn 1, turn 2 and turn 3. This opportunity for Langman to challenge down the inside of Chandler. Chandler must have made a mistake. He's lost loads of time to the car in front of Jolllyy, and now look at how close Langman and Kingsley are, as Kingsley almost making contact there with the back of Langman's Red Bull, as now the Red Bull coming down behind Chandler on this Wellington straight here and in towards Brooklands. Can he make a challenge in towards Brooklands? No, he can't. He sits behind Chandler for a little bit longer from Pred, he's just made a move on Pred himself, with Pred now on the exit towards the at the end of the Wellington straight and towards Brooklands. Can he make a move down the inside? I think he could maybe be able to, as through the inside he goes, and he's through on Clenzo and he's up into P8. But here comes Pred, he's on Dutch Gamer Lars at the moment. To the inside he goes. Can it be 2 overtakes in half a lap here? Pred goes down the inside and he's made the move stick. Pred up into P7, and our race winner from France is really on a charge in the early stages of this race. Is there the McLaren's battling away there with Nomad as well. And Clenzo having a look at Dutch Gamer Lars there, as around the outside of the final corner in club we go. Dutch on the inside, Clenzo on the outside. It looks like Clenzo's going to get that position here, and Clenzo could get P8, and he has, ahead of Dutch Gamer Lars. And now Mulder has been mugged here by the two McLarens, but one of them has gone very, very well. I think that's King Gamer who's gone quite wide there. He slots in behind the group and tries to get a switchback on Mulder, who's been overtaken by Nomad in the process as well. Brilliant battling here for just outside the points. There the moment for Mulder. He's now going to have to defend the inside of King Gamer. King Gamer switches back and down the Wellington straight he goes, trying to find a way past the Haas car, but there's no way through. The Dutch Gamer Lars, is he going to make a move towards Cop? Surely not. This is not possible, as down the inside he goes. Danny cannot make a move on Dutch Gamer Lars. Dutch Gamer Lars holds his own there around the outside. Chandler obviously sitting P2 at the moment. He's actually closed the gap a little bit to Jolllyy, and actually the pit stops battle has commenced. Jolllyy pits, Chandler pits and Langman pits, so the front three have all pitted here, and the battle has now been taken to the pit crews. Chandler, as he's now behind traffic and stuck, but he's actually going around the outside, down the inside there of Dutch Gamer Lars. He doesn't fight too hard, but he has to go offline, compromise line. But Chandler has got through, and now he can potentially challenge Jolllyy still, as Mulder has left the session. He's retired from the race. But I think, no, his tyres weren't ready. Oh, they were, and it's just a glitch. That's brilliant. Been underperforming to what he wants is there. Jolllyy to the outside of King Gamers. King Gamers just lets him through, doesn't want to fight that battle. That's not his battle to fight. Chandler moving to the inside. Will King Gamer defend this one like he did to Jolllyy? He moves down to the inside of King Gamers, and now down the inside goes Chandler. King Gamers holds his line though, and he's going to hold it well. And now Chandler versus King Gamers. King Gamers backs off and dives into the pit. He didn't want to cut across Chandler though and completely swipe him out, but that he's done a smart thing there and come into the pits. As King Liam to the outside he goes. Is he going to be able to make a move? I think he can make a move round the outside of Stowe. A brilliant move, forced off the track there, but Chandler still holding his own round the outside in towards Club, but Kingsley's got the move. I think Jolllyy is a bit too close for him to do anything about it. Aiden goes to the inside, but Jolley's got the move done before the corner even came, before the braking markers even came, and Jolllyy is up into P4. On the exit, down towards Wellington straight, Nomad goes to the inside, Jolllyy to the outside. Will Nomad fight it hard? Down the inside, he does fight it, and he holds the inside line. Jolllyy on the switchback, and around the outside of Woodcut. Is this point going to be a move worth saving for Jolllyy, or is it going to be a move that backfires? Is that move worth saving? And he gets up into P2, ahead of BMG. He fought that position hard, he didn't want to give that up. As here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I just had to blow my nose again. As Kingley on the inside of Chandler. Chandler around the outside. Chandler tried to make a move there into Stowe. It just didn't work though around the outside, but that was great stuff by Chandler. In DRS and closing, he goes to the outside. He's trying to find a way past. Kingsley defends the inside. Carbon copy of last lap, but is this going to work for Chandler this time round? He gets forced off wide, but on the inside in club corner, he could make a move, and down the inside he goes. He's made contact a little bit with Kingsley, but Kingsley holds the position, and Chandler holds P3. Right there of T10 Kingsley trying to make a move, and now the inside in towards turn 4. He clips the curb there, clouds the curb, makes a bit of contact on the exit. Kingsley got the better exit, and now does this leave Chandler vulnerable to the Red Bull of Langman? It could well do, but Chandler being really aggressive there on T10 Kingsley. I assumed we were not going to get a move for a while, but it turns out we did. Chandler, slipstream. Is he going to look to the inside? He's going to find a way down the inside. He goes down the inside, but is it going to be enough to make the move? No, it's not. He just wasn't going to make a move. It's a very half-hearted move, and he stays in P3. And the inside this time, not the outside. He goes down the inside of Stowe. Will Kingley be able to hold this one? I think he might not be able to. He does hold on to it though somehow on the outside, and nothing can be done by Chandler. Danny and Clenzo battling here actually for P8 and P9. Clenzo getting the position ahead of Langman there. But he can't make a move around the outside. And now Kingsley defending inside. And there goes Langman down the inside, making a bit of contact there with Chandler. But he's up to P3. Opportunistic, as I mentioned Langman has to be. He was there, and he's made a move, and he's up to P3. But look at Chandler, he's coming back now on the outside, down towards Bwumsen. Is this going to be a do or die move for Chandler? No, it's not. He has to stay in P4, and that could be championship defining as well as race defining here in Britain as Langman's up to P3. A couple kilometres to go in this race, and through goes Langman behind Kingsley, trying to find any way possible through Magazine Beckett now. He's so close to Kingsley, trying to find a way through, but just not able to. The amazing point is as wide as it can be, and it's Langman's span. Langman has span gone by himself. He's reset to track, but crucial for there, Langman. And now look at Chandler, he's making a move on Kingsley. He goes to the outside of Chandler, and Chandler versus Kingsley on the final lap of the race. Round the outside goes Chandler on Kingsley. There's been contacted. Kingsley having a huge moment there, but Chandler's up to P2. But here comes Jolllyy. He's going to take the win here today. He's going to win in RFL Britain and extend his championship lead. A brilliant drive there by Jolllyy. Chandler comes home in second ahead of Kingsley. Kingsley got a penalty, so Nuthead gets a podium. Ahead of Pred, ahead of Kingsley, ahead of Langman with that last lap collision there. Adam will come in P7. What a dramatic finish there. Langman span, Chandler made a move.